How's it going? Been a little while. Just spent a minute going through the settings and getting everything sorted out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Subnautica 2. This is a game that I myself have been quite eager for quite some time. It's nice to see that it's finally out. Gonna hold on a minute for more people to join. Anyways, I am quite eager to play Subnautica 2. Subnautica 1 was great. Below Zero could have been much better. Oh yeah, I can do that. That's cool. Alrighty. Didn't know I could do that. I'm quite eager to get a start on this game. Well, let's go. This game already looks quite a bit better than the first Subnautica game did. Flight to the desert world, Zero, blah blah blah. When you awaken, your new life begins. I should have narrated that. Select Pioneer to print?
Print complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Whoa, that is sensitive. Better.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
All right.
Your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
Is that what this is?
Detected. Uncatalogued donor organism in gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Interesting. I now share the DNA of a plant. Off onto adventure.
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Please work.
Alright, so it looks like I'm looking around for a black box of some sort. I do not appreciate that noise.
Activated. A serious accident has occurred.
Wow.
The sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Done. Thank you. The sleep bay was extremely confined. Assess mission state.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one NOAA node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
I swear to God, if this is going to be the Alan bullshit all over again, I'm going to be disappointed. That alien bastard was incredibly annoying.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
It is also peeving me that the subtitles do not match the dialogue.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually.
So I'm guessing this is how they do respawns. They have a pioneer point. You know, the moron in me wants to start swimming downward. I want to see what's down here. I don't like that noise. I don't like this rock. It's pissing me off. Whoa.
Oxygen.
What's happening to my eyes? It's just a fucking void down there.
Reprint complete. You have experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your databank for emotional and philosophical support. Death
Fucking
is certain
incompatible
to
with
come,
life.
and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
Interesting. Oh, okay, so we have a few databanks already. I'm a little sad that they got rid of the handheld tablet. It was cool seeing you, just pull out a little iPad to look at all your shit. Pressure tolerance. At 100 meters below the surface, the pressure on your body is over 10 times what it is on land. Like an elephant standing on every square inch of you. Humans must breathe air under equal pressure or the lungs cannot inflate, but this carries severe risk. Below 40 meters, the nitrogen in air becomes narcotic, causing impaired judgment, delirium, and anesthesia. As pressure increases, oxygen becomes toxic, causing tunnel vision, tinnitus, vertigo, and convulsions. Each additional 10 meters of depth increases the pressure by 1 atmosphere. Breathing normal air at 600 meters and 60 atmospheres of pressure is fatal. The extreme pressures force gas molecules into the body's tissues, saturating them like a soda and disrupting their necessary function. deep sea organisms produce a molecule called TMAO, trimethylamine oxide. TMAO is a stiffener of water molecules, helping them hold their shape against pressure. Adapting your body to produce a stiffener will reduce the rate of gas saturation, allowing you to pioneer nanomachines to clean up the fatal fizz as fast as it develops. This adaptation may result in long-term liver damage, but the consequences fall beyond your current survival horizon. This adaptation will also prevent trimethylamine, a condition in which seafood dye can lead to a powerful fishy body odor. That one's an interesting fun fact. Black box unknown, unable to identify black box, invalid header. The pioneer died of drowning. They became disoriented and ran out of air. They died alone. Time of death unknown. Reprint state unknown. Continuity termination unknown. Your contract. I, the pawn... Oh. I think Altera may be doing some more shady shit than we had thought over the last 2 games. I, the pawn, agree that I accept Altera Arms as my sponsor for resettlement out of the former Mongolian independent states, that I will be transported as digital information aboard the colony ship Cicada to the planet Zazura and fabricated on arrival, that I will construct, improve, and operate a colony on the new world without a wage or salary, working off my debt. Working off my debt. Okay. That I refuse holiday, retirement, or permanent death until the Noetic Advisor System determines that a permanent, self-sustaining human future on the new world is achieved. And that I release Altera Corporation from any liability or permanent death or military conscription by the Trans-System Federation if caused by the ongoing conflict with the Kara Xeno system. Fucking what? The Kara Xeno system. Isn't death irreversible? Not anymore. 500 years ago, a pierced intestine was a mortal wound. In today's age of nanomachines and field fabrication, a pierced intestine can be treated with a medical satchel and rest. The same transformation is now underway for wounds we think of as life-ending. TSF frontiersmen rely on body imaging and human fabrication technologies in the battle against the Kara. Now the technology can also help pioneer colonists survive the new world. Imagine going to a biobed to treat your pierced intestine. Nanomachines clean the wound and a biobed fabricator restores the missing tissue. One molecule's as good as another. It's the pattern of atoms and molecules in your body which defines your identity. As long as that pattern can be healed, you can be healed. What if we could store the pattern of your body in a safe place and use it as a guide to heal you from serious injury? A missing limb, crushed torso, even an insult to the brain. Thanks to phase imaging, we can treat these wounds even after your biological body has ceased to function or been completely annihilated. In fact, we define death as a life-ending injury that can't be treated. Oh wait, if we define death as a life-ending injury that can't be treated, then death no longer exists. There are only degrees of recoverable injury. I might need to change the thumbnail of YouTube. It's still that weird fucking pug, I think. Saved image as... go, and that should do it. Alright. A body produced by a biobed human fabricator is often known as a print. All prints which share a common set of memories are referred to as fork. For further questions, see FAQ, Death and Recovery. Is this really me? Aren't I just a copy? There are branches of human thought which reject the idea of a perfect duplicate that is the same as the self. This is known as the Thesean fallacy. Debunking this fallacy is beyond the scope of this FAQ. It may be productive to ask yourself, if I suffered progressive brain damage from a disease like Alzheimer's, would I accept nano-fixing therapy to restore my brain to its earlier, more functional state? Would I be worried about losing my identity, or happy to have it back? Think of human body fabrications as a particularly rapid and holistic therapy. When I died back there, this isn't me. Your old body stopped working, but you did not die. The process of your brain caused your neural nanosystems to send an update to your last stored image. Where those processes resumed.
Seek fresh water intake.
A biobed fabricated a new body. You picked up right where you left off. Many people intuitively fear discontinuity or breaks in the mental process. Remember that your brain is a constantly evolving process, a warm, wet, noisy organ. You lose more of your identity in the course of a regular workday than you do in the clean, clear transfer from old brain to new. While data compression may introduce some noise, your brain evolved to deal with the errors. What if I get reprinted, then my old body wakes up? This outcome is illegal and should be prevented by the state protocol in your neuronal systems. Consult an Altera Labor Council for further advice. You can't store a human body in computer memory. It's true that imaging and archiving the position of every atom in a human body is beyond our technology. Instead, phase conjugation stores a quantum echo of the body in optical quartz. This image cannot be cloned. It can only be produced in one printed body. However, it is easy to produce multiple images during one scan, allowing you to keep archived copies of your body from months or even years earlier. Does that mean that people are now immortal? It is possible to achieve dramatic life extension with biobed support. The social consequences of this emerging technology are beyond the scope of this FAQ. AEP suit. I'm probably going to die, but oh well. Operating instructions: step to the AEP suit legs, wiggle hips while drawing suit up to shoulders, then insert hands into suit arms. PDA will automatically configure suit sensors and catheters according to your preference. Ugh. That's not pleasant. The Altera All Environment Protection Suit, or AEP suit, never ape suit, is a second skin for pioneers. Populated with the latest Trans-System Federation nanotechnology to guard against bacterial and fungal threats. Bonds with the user's body and implanted PDA to monitor visual signs, hydration and calorie budget. Intuitive neural heads-up display, so that's what this is. Gel layer protects against soft radiation and temperature. Full surface skincare including rash suppression, pinch clearance, and sore lavage. Lotions sold separately. Scavenges dissolved gases from the pioneer's blood to prevent barotrauma. Compresses the body into ideal movement postures at some risk to user modesty. It traps air to maintain neutral buoyancy. Suit surface can express micro texture to reduce drag. Constant electrical and optical feedback optimizes biorhythms and helps manage health emergencies. The latest and most radical ape designs include a suction pump on the wrist, which mates with an implanted shunt in the pioneer's body to sample alien tissues. Please consult your onboarding waiver for the Advanced Resilience Colonist Holobion Infrastructure Program, or technical details of adapting your body to alien worlds. All environment protection, the only starship you can wear. Changelog removed, get a thicker skin slogan after legal challenges regarding implied emotional control, the AEP suit does not offer mental health services
Intake.
or workplace counseling. Operating instructions, attend to PDA voice or invoke full screen interface to read.
Dehydration.
Check all PDA tabs to ensure you understand their function. The personal digital assistant is a cybernetic augment to the customer's consciousness. It tracks and sorts the user's vital signs, possessions, information, and fabricator blueprints. The PDA holds a sum total of human knowledge in a compressed quartz archive. It synthesizes this knowledge with scans you gather to generate databank entries on unknown species and phenomena. These databank entries can be the difference between life and death for you or for your entire colony. Remember the acronyms: ABC, always be checking, BLY, be like Riley. Hey, they're bringing Riley back! Fuck yeah! If you're lost or confused, review a PDA. Remember that Riley Robertson's PDA and scanner brought him home safely in the face of unforeseen and catastrophic hazards. If a non-essential systems maintenance chief can trust his PDA that completely, so can you. PDA. Although the acronym PDA dates back to pre-expansion Earth, historians generally agree that these early devices were not true PDAs. They lacked a personality and they were not an active agentic assistant. True PDAs became popular in the mid-21st century as a solution to the problem of information overload, but both in high-risk professions and in the political and domestic sphere. Human affairs had become increasingly specialized and soiled, and it was no longer possible for individual specialists to let alone ordinary people to reliably understand what needed to be done and why. PDAs are designed to guide the user's attention to the clearest, most pressing information in their environment. Civilian PDAs generally operated from the discrete form factors such as handheld units. Military and pioneer PDAs may be printed directly into the user's body. Although these integrated PDAs are more responsive and powerful, they come with various risks associated with direct nervous system contact, including the possibility that the PDA will register the user's delirium or hallucinations as real phenomena. See your end user license agreement for more details. The term PDA psychosis is alarmist and inaccurate. Strong psychological attachments to a particular PDA personality are normal and expected. Speak to a therapist or an alter companion if these attachments begin to interfere with your work and life. Remember that emotional involvement with a machine designed to learn your preferences is a form of narcissism. While narcissism can be a successful business model, it can also lead to many negative outcomes. PDAs save lives, whether catching errors in surgical checklists, flagging oversights in a spacecraft maintenance, or simply remembering which ingredients you've already added to your child's special homemade birthday cake. PDAs are the frontline soldiers in the struggle to optimize humanity's intelligence and performance to match the voracious threats of deep space. Basic first aid kit, equipped to quick access toolbox or store an inventory used to regain health. A satchel of emergency medical supplies derived from TSF frontiersmen, frontline trauma kits. The medkit is designed to self-apply. You never know when you'll end up the last one standing. Because black box implants and biobeds can provide long-term care, the medkit is intended to keep you moving and working long enough to escape a dangerous situation or complete a difficult task. The kit supplies seals, painkillers, hemostatic dressings, temporary tourniquets, conformal splints, fluid transitions, nerve bridges, needle pumps, spray flesh, stimulants, and other rapid effect spray flesh. The medkit may aggravate long-term injury in order to achieve short-term performance. Health is equity, and modern medicine gives you the confidence to leverage that equity into the pursuit of success. The emergency medkit.
Dehydration. Reprinting.
Now your health is a renewable resource. Alright. Well, that's a whole PDA, Red.
Prepare for launch. Life pod.
Ow.
Wake up. StarNav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Well, shit. I'm not where I want to be. Let's start off by figuring out what I want. An air tank and flippers would probably be the best to start with. Scanner as well. Quartz, titanium, basic battery. Acid radon pouch. Alright. So our priorities at the moment are rubber, which needs a Lucifer rot sack. Titanium, silver, fiber, which we'd probably need a knife for. Nope, fibrous pulp. Alright, well, I'm not going to find anything by sitting in there.
It's your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
That's a water source.
Critical warning. Stomach failure. Expected Caesuran proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
Did I eat it? I don't like you. Everything's trying to kill me. I do not want everything to kill me. I would not appreciate being killed by everything. Is that air? Is that brain coral? No, that's not brain coral. That's something different. Oxygen tunic.
Portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hull.
Oh, hey.
Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
Oh my god. Oh. That is brilliant. I should probably get out.
Oxygen.
Oh, that is great, though. Hello? I do not appreciate those sounds. Let's go see what's making those sounds. I probably wouldn't mind getting some water.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
So you guys gonna allow me to grab and eat you?
Oxygen.
Alright, so we got 2 food blueprints. I don't see any fish that's anything like a bladder fish. How do I fabricate water? Oh, water slug. I'm a fucking idiot.
Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Oh, sorry, why am I going to the life pod? Oh, sorry, what the fuck does that sound like an R2-D2 scream? Oh, I dropped it.
Critical warning. Stomach failure. Expected caesarean proteins. Found unknown alien tissue. Unable to digest. Adaptation required. Brace for digestive distress.
Digestive distress. Okay. Local flora and fauna incompatible for human digestion. So I need to find something that'll allow me to eat the food. Yo, what are you? Should probably go talk to Noah. That might be an idea.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
Interesting.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular standing by to reprint you.
Okay, so I'm supposed to die in order to adapt? Is that what I'm hearing? Pick up some more of this, titanium. Now, what are you?
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
The Welcome Center. There is a terminal that I can get access to. No power.
Bite trauma detected. Flares may distract attacking predators.
So I need batteries to get those things to work. So there's nothing I can do about that quite yet. Can I do anything with you? No? I don't like that hole. Oh, hey, what are you? Oh, you're adorable. Look at you. How you doing, buddy? I don't like how he grunts as he loses oxygen. That does not sound nice. Dive elevator. Got a nutrient brick. So that must be where it came from.
Oxygen.
I wonder if they still have that mechanic where you swim faster over the water than you do under. Ooh, what are you? A Geordie? Geordie? Quartz.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome. Oxygen.
That's a good chunk of copper as well. Just need to figure out how to get all those buds and shit. Inventory full. Alright, well, back to the life pod. Let's see if I can make anything.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Well, that's fucking terrifying.
Of all the
Oh, that's a new thing.
to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
Okay. Might need to dump some shit in storage real quick. Alright, let's see if this tool does what I hope it does. It does not do what I hoped it does. So that gives me coral match. That's not what I want. They don't give me much of anything either.
There's no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber, oxygen, or latex, and cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
So that gives me food, but no water. And it's the only thing I am able to digest at the moment. Is there anything down here? Oh, don't like that.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Alright, so I found out how I can get the acid pouches. Oily salad. Digestive incompatibility, though. Well, we have batteries now.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, co-voltaic surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
I'm in.
Interesting.
Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly. You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
That's quite depressing.
This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, co-voltaic surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt?
Hello, I am Zigimantus Tarvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around.
Alright then. Now what are you?
Oxygen.
So it's not a passive anymore. Well, it is a passive, but you have to unlock it. Doesn't take long though.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Is it down here?
Oxygen.
Oh! Okay, that's very welcome.
You have entered a region of peak viral bloom. The infected organism at its heart contains heart resistance adaptations. But it must be treated first. Gather scans and fabricate appropriate treatment equipment.
Okay.
Oxygen.
Oh, hey! That's kind of cool. It's a flying fish. Alright. You guys give me anything valuable? You just give me strong acid. Okay. So I found out what you are, but you don't do much of anything for me right now. I might just go check out Anita, because there might be valuables over where she is. I don't want to go to the tree.
hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
So what are these? I think those are what I was looking for. A rock sack. Although I don't know if it's the right rock sack for what I was looking for.
Field notes. Under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these stones as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
That is quite strange. Alright, give me your DNA. Are you gonna allow me to devour food?
Attracting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Oh, thank fuck. That's a black box.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening.
We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
That is depressing. Sucks to suck, just suck up the poison, haha. Is that different? No, it's all the same. Come back and look at you later.
Oxygen.
Alright, let's see if I can fabricate anything important. So we need virus pulp for fiber, and then those rot sacks for silicon. So what I can do is I can make one of those fibers, 2 of those rubbers. I'll go get myself some more fiber. If I can remember what I did to get it. What did I do to get that fiber? Is that shelf coal? Nah, dragon scale. Do you give me the fiber? You do. We'll drop the copper wire there for a minute. Then we can make another sheet of fiber. Then we can make flippers. And it's automatically equipped, sweet. Alright, so good news now is that I can digest food. Can I make glass to see if that unlocks recipes? Alright, let's go back down here and grab you. Oh right, I trashed most of those poison pouches. Acid pouch. There we go. So what happens if I make that acid? And then it was copper. What did I do with them? Oh, I turned them all into batteries. I'm a fucking dickhead. Copper grows in these coral bowls. Oh, that's quartz. I don't remember where I find copper. Nothing in you. Nothing really worth much here. Alright, let's see if I can find copper in a cave. Because if I was to guess where I'd find copper, I'd assume in a cave or something. Whoa, what is that? I want to go there. Let's go down here.
Google tie record, day 620. Sophie Boucher entering.
Oh shit.
Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. They're worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn!
Hey, copper. So it sounds like Sophie's a little bit of a lunatic.
Oxygen.
Alright, so we have copper. So now we can make that acid. And that does nothing for me. Requires a fully functional fabricator. Alright, well the good news is I can make a scanner now.
Stranded on 4546B. Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Alright, so now that I have a scanner, I can go around and start scanning everything. Oh cool, so it shows you the elements and the things to scan as well. Alright. I can scan these shrimp dudes now.
Oxygen.
The periscopic... was that crown crab? Clown crab? Something like that. Scan that habitat below the piece. Anything else?
Oxygen.
And we have the habitat builder.
A processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes, but the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Alright, so we've scanned quite a few things there.
Oxygen.
I reckon the next goal is to get a habitat going. And we need copper wire.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards Zero Debt Day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Probably go up there. Beautiful. Alright, now how do I get solar panels? Oh, it's just quartz. I reckon... these solar panels should be plenty. I've only got enough quartz for one. Might just grab enough for 3. Alright. And then was it titanium? It was titanium. So I'll go get the titanium back. actually grab a few more titanium to build more rooms.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Power connected. All systems online.
Right, I'd need quartz for a hatch, wouldn't I? Yep. I could probably grab one more quartz. Anything in you? No? Oh, hey, flashlight. I'm just gonna... Nope, can't. Okay.
Oxygen.
Fuck me. Whoa. Wow. Oh wait, the scanner shows you nearby scannable things. Okay. That's rather convenient. Alright, we'll chuck one more solar panel on.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. Then for a NOAA terminal, we need copper wire and glass. We'll place a fully functional fabricator first. Or at least I'm assuming it's fully functional. Yeah, I think that's fully functional. Alright, well, I'm gonna go hunt down more quartz. Nothing else of value in there. I wonder, can I find a structure that'll give me a better room? I'll pick up some more of these. Can't have too many.
Oxygen.
I don't think I like that thing. Yo, where am I going? Oh, hey, Seamoth!
Oxygen.
I think I fucked up. Like, that was a Seamoth fragment. I know, a tadpole.
The tadpole sea-space mobility pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil. While the tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember that breath holding is a good way to train oxygen and self-discipline.
And that is really down there, though. Is that another tadpole fragment? No? Nuclear reactor? Bioreactor? Some sort of reactor? Bioreactor! I don't think I care too much for this space. Although this might be where I get silver.
Oxygen.
It's a big structure.
Contact. Altera Starship wreck detected.
The cicada wreck. The Lander garage. I do not appreciate that sound. Alright. Doesn't look like I'm good. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do much with the air capacity that I have.
Oxygen.
Yo. Go! Whoa! Whoa! You did, like, no damage, but you're still fucking scary. Fucking wow. You know, I might as well scan you head bashers. Is there anything down here? Something's going wee-woo. Is that lead? Ah, fuck.
Oxygen.
Oh, I might have fucked up. I really need to figure out how to get silver. I'm hoping that there's some down here, but I'm not confident. Silver! Alright, fuck the lead. Fuck some of these. Requires an unknown tool.
Oxygen.
Okay, now I might be fucked.
Robotic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
So I definitely found silver down there. But the problem at the moment is that I can't get it. That rebreather would make things a little easier. So unless there's silver bits here and there. Is that silver? No, that's copper.
Oxygen.
Come on, there has to be some silver down there. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to look for silver elsewhere. I have gotten a few transmissions back at the drop pod, so maybe that'll give me some information. My OBS is not exactly recording at a good frame rate. Oh well. Maybe it looks better on Twitch than it does YouTube. Not really. I'm gonna go check that out. Might be stuff to scan.
Kara. There were rumors Altera and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steps.
A wake
I don't
maker.
know about that. But it hit us so fast. Did it really ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse.
Oxygen.
Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpet, Twarulga. Then monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything. Now this. The virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman
Oxygen.
carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
Oh, okay then. So that guy sounds like a narcissist. A very problematic narcissist. Is that quartz? Yes, it is. Oh, you're a big boy.
Oxygen.
Alright, so biggest problem I'm having at the moment is oxygen. I need to make an O2 tank. I believe that was
Welcome aboard.
fiber? No, it was rubber and silver. And there's no rebreather in this game. So I'm guessing that I'm pretty much fucked. Need copper wire, glass, 1 titanium. Alright, Noah.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Might need to fix my OBS settings at some point.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Oh, hi there. So I'm gonna guess that this is where I get silver.
Oxygen.
Oh, wow. Can I scan this room?
Quarantine records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the NOAA. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix NOAA, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the NOAA failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the NOAA is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the NOAA as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the NOAA can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The NOAA can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine. As long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Oh, fuck.
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
You seem friendly. Hey, buddy. Nice chat. I'm sorry, what's going on?
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Heat warning.
I see.
Oxygen.
So I found salt. There's not much that I can really do with that. Plenty of copper here, though.
Oxygen.
There's something over there. Oh no, that's a plant. Is that silver or quartz? I think that's quartz. Man. Alright, let's have a look over this way. It's all titanium. That'd be quartz. Oh, hey.
Oxygen.
Alright, so there's plenty to scan here. Might be worth making an air bladder.
Oxygen.
Maybe I'd be able to find silver over at the Angel Comb.
Seek fresh water intake.
Do I have water on me? No. So I scanned that big silver block. Maybe if I look at the databank entry for silver, I'd be able to figure out where it naturally is, the smaller bits. First things first, let's get ourselves topped up on water. I wanted to see if I could pick up those little crab dudes.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
The most conductive and reflective of all pure metals, silver nanoparticles are vital in both medical technology and nanoprinted circuits. It's also important in modern nuclear reactors and hydrogen solar panels. Silver accumulation in the body, blah blah blah. That doesn't tell me anything.
Oxygen.
Might go scan that Angel Comb. Is that a freaking beacon? Alright, let's get some air first.
Oxygen.
So they're getting more creative with the food that you can make, which is nice. Nothing else scannable there.
Caution. Peak viral boom. Return with appropriate equipment. Caution. This angel cone has been converted into a viral factory and must be cured to gain access to new adaptations.
Alright, so what did that do? I didn't have time to read that. Is that the same beacon I scared a moment ago? Yep.
Oxygen.
So the biggest hurdle I'm needing to jump at the moment is figuring out how I get silver. While I'm doing that, I could spend some time adventuring. Trying to see if I can find anything worthwhile.
Welcome aboard.
But considering that I need silver in order to make my air tank, and I can't get any increased oxygen until I get that air tank, I don't think that there's going to be silver absurdly deep in the water.
rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Oh, that sucks. Anyway. I'm wondering if my best bet is to head towards the tree. Oh, okay. I was wondering if that was interactable at all. No, it just bites you and then chills. No, 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 my bubble.
Oxygen.
Is there anything outside of the water that might work as an interesting landmark? I mean, there's definitely an island over there. Same with over there. I don't know about over there. I'll make my way over to these to see if that's anything interesting.
Oxygen.
Oh, this is where I was a moment ago. Okay. So let's adventure more over this way then. Oh dear.
Oxygen.
I'm beginning to think that maybe an air bladder is not a bad idea. Check these structures first real quick. Hey, is this where I was earlier?
Are you tired of death and fear? Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the call of the tree? Do you know the day of the Jubilee is coming? When we are released from our debts and allowed to live our lives? Find us at Camp 1.
Camp 1. So I'm guessing Camp 1 is a location I'm not aware of quite yet.
Welcome aboard.
So I could make a flashlight right now, but I don't care to. Let's see if you've got any news for me.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Bruh.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Bro, this might be the Alan bullshit all over again. Alright, air bladder. Alright, let's check out Quacker. If she's far below, that might be a problem. Are you close enough for me to scan you? Yes, you are. There might be some... What the fuck are you?
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things. Oxygen.
Okay, yeah. Air bladder was definitely a good choice. Oh shit.
Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
Hydroelectric turbine.
Oxygen.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
That is very depressing. I'm starting to think that these people may or may not have given up on their lives. Oh, is there an entry over here?
Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
What the fuck are you? Is there a broken window? Or anything? There has to be a way to get in there. Ah, here we go. So I don't need to scan biobeds. Alright, let me go back over here. But nah, the air bladder is fucking great. I wish I had made that a lot sooner. Alright, anything else scannable in here? Nothing of value. Oh wait, you're refilling my air. Okay. Sonic resonator. I'm sorry, what?
Oxygen.
Oh, shit.
Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The protea virus causes Maysfield syndrome, but only one kind of protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a virologist.
So they want me to take that. I don't need you. I unlocked a room. Bioreactor I already have. Don't need lead right now. Battery terminal, that's what I've been looking for. Alright, let's top up on air. Alright, what's in here? We got a spotlight, I'm guessing that's an outdoor structure. Small coral jar. I've already got a wake maker.
Habitat is gone. The biobeds blew up and Noah flooded everything. I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
Alright, so that's another processor. I don't need to scan that. We got a dining chair, that's different. Another battery terminal, so that's that blueprint unlocked.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
Man. So I'm guessing Noah flooded the joint expecting to take out a fire, trying to do good. I could be wrong though. Don't know enough to make a fucking claim like that. Alright, let's go back over here. So there's things up here that we don't have. Scanner station. And that's just a duplicate. No, that's a ladder.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, Noah is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change? Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
I don't reckon I agree with that interpretation of heaven, but alright.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Mazefield, we're all going.
Seek fresh water intake.
Well, shit. Anyways, I think I've got plenty of blueprints for me.
Seek caloric intake.
Is that something I missed?
Oxygen.
Oh, you can inhale an air bladder. That's cool. Can you refill it here? Yep.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Well, shit. Oh, hey, I got a moon pool. And 2 out of 3 parts of the tadpole.
Oxygen.
Is there anything of value down here?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No, nothing of value.
Oxygen.
Alright, so I don't think this is how I get silver.
Oxygen.
There's plenty of titanium. But where on earth do I find silver?
Biomass in this region is dominated by a single species of large jelly. Simple ecosystems are often a sign of ecological crisis.
Silver!
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
So that's what silver looks like. Alright, so whereabouts is this? Drop pod's roughly 150, so this would be... I'm gonna guess about north-ish, 345 from the drop pod. We'll drop the salt, we'll drop 1 quartz. Drop the acid pouch. We'll get as much silver as we can. That's titanium. Okay, but I finally found where we get silver, and it's this weird jelly place.
Oxygen.
There's a structure over at this end too. Maybe I could find some interesting blueprints in there. Oh, it's like right next to the angel comb.
The pink viral blue is produced by an infected angel comb. The comb contains useful adaptations, but it must be cleared of virus. Oxygen. Begin with the juvenile combs nearby. Following infected rock boars may lead you to these juveniles.
So I need to figure out how I go about that. Yeah, I'll end the stream in about 10 minutes.
Welcome aboard.
Used in mining. So I found out how I mine those big outcrop thingies. So I need titanium ingots, which I don't think I can make yet. Grease and a wiring kit. First things first, I need to get myself some food and drink.
Seek fresh water intake.
Working on it.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
Let me get some fibrous pulp real quick.
Welcome aboard.
Oh shit, that gave me 3. Fucking, that is crazy. Alright, well, next on the agenda, popping up on copper, we want to make a fabricated kit, then we can get that pulsar mining drill thing. That'll make getting silver a shit ton easier, just because I know where a lot of those silver, like those big silver brick things are. I do not remember where we get copper. I know it's very unlikely that there's anything down here, but I still want to have a look. Well, I have the tadpole now.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, well, the air bladder will bring you up about 100 meters. That is nice to know. I'm sure there might be copper down here. Well, I was right, but we don't have what I need.
30 seconds.
Alright, that should be enough copper for a wire. We have that big multi-purpose room that I can build now, which is nice. Do I have any titanium? Not really. Oh hey, so they just give us a vehicle fabricator. Oh hey, I got the thing.
Welcome aboard.
Now I still don't know how I get titanium ingots.
Welcome aboard.
I'm gonna go get myself titanium and build that bigger room. I also need to remember where I got lead from.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Is there a... Is there a way for me to not have it in the middle of the room? So I can make either the processor or the biolab. I might make the processor, just because I think that's what I may need for the sake of progression. At least right now. And I've run out of titanium.
Seconds.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. So I do need to defab these into titanium. Replace the processor first. There's got to be a better spot for it. I guess that's the only spot for it. At least squeeze around. Yep. Okay. That's how we make ingots. I'm glad I made the processor first. Strong acid, necrolake cyst, and then to make biofuel blocks. Oh, we could just make it from... Okay. So if I can get a bioreactor going, that might be the most efficient power source I can get here. Alright. And then that's what we need for the sonic resonator. So then I can make you, if I go get the materials back from over here. Oh shit, right. Power consumption. I need to get that bioreactor. Okay. Need silver, copper, and I need to go hunt down lead. Do I still have any here? No. Do I want the resonator first, or do I want to get the jetpack whatchamado hickeys?
Welcome aboard.
The discounted sea moth. What do I need for grease? Lucifer rot sack. I know I have one of those. I also know I have enough silver for another motherboard. Well, shit, fucking wiring kit. So I don't need to worry about silver. Although, what do I need for the bioreactor? I need copper ingots. Okay. I need titanium ingots and copper ingots for a bioreactor, but I need more titanium so I can make another room moving forward here. Maybe another 2 rooms.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
Okay, this is great. I don't regret picking these first. Alright, so we need to look for copper and lead. Right, titanium too. You'll give me a little bit more titanium. I need a lot of titanium.
30 seconds.
You're a bloom sap. I don't care about you right now. We'll get a shit ton of titanium first so we can do the buildings.
All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
So that's what this is. I see. Alright, so that should be enough titanium to get maybe 3 rooms. So what I could do is place 2 rooms, dedicate a room to a bioreactor, and then go grind up some biofuel. Although the only problem with biofuel is I don't know how long it would actually last. Oh wait, you can just spend tiny amounts of titanium to expand a room? Oh, that is so cool.
Welcome aboard.
So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to...
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I'm going to defab that, go down here.
Contact. K. Wander Wangmo. A young, able spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Alright, so it's the same pattern over and over again. He mentions that he found the databank of a missing person, mentions something that happened between you and the missing person. Alright, let me place the processor back here. That should give me enough room to pick these up. Then I can defab that. Then I can defab that, and that'll give me more titanium. Then I can expand the room even further. One more should do it.
Welcome aboard.
I do not appreciate those noises that I'm hearing. Alright. I could definitely move you back further. Alright. Graphics is wigging out a little bit.
Welcome aboard.
Seek caloric intake.
Alright. And we'll build what's his face over here. And then for a bioreactor. So that leaves titanium ingots. No, copper ingots. So I might as well go check out this black box and see if I can find any ingots over here, as well as lead. And after I put down that bioreactor, I should be able to focus completely on the ultrasonic whatchamadoohickey. Fucking... Kind of sucks that they didn't just bring back the Sea Glide, though. Sea Glide looked like it would be a lot more comfortable to use than this. Spider Dome? Is this like the shedded husk of one of those crabs? Nutrient block.
30 seconds.
Nothing in there. Alright, let's see if I can get down here. I already have you, don't care about you. I see. So, in order to get in there, I need the resonator. So I need to hunt down copper. need to hunt down everything.
30 seconds.
Nah, not going down there. Alright. Where am I going? If I can get the resonator, I can go take care of that angel comb. Can't get in there without the resonator either. They really want me to just have a resonator.
30 seconds.
So I wonder how they explain the ledge around this thing. Is there any copper near the angel cone? So I'm guessing I'd have to use a resonator on those things. There's a little bit of copper. I can't do anything about that black box until I top up on copper. Man, being able to swim fast is so
30
nice.
seconds.
Another nutrient block. Is that copper? That's copper.
Oxygen. 30 seconds.
That one. I need lead. I need copper. I need everything or I'm gonna fucking die. There's got to be something down here. That's titanium. Oh, hey, I'm back here. Alright. There's more copper. I don't remember if copper's the same as titanium or where you just need 3 for an ingot. I'm gonna assume it is, but just in case I'm gonna get a little bit extra. Alright, so that is probably copper taken care of. So I can get a start on making that bioreactor. Well, hold on. Can I scan you? No, I cannot. I can scan you, though. Yo, what are you? Those are the things that I saw before. But I never scanned them. Might have a look down here for lead.
Contact. Abandoned colony structure partially disassembled.
Yo? Oh hey, it's Camp 1. How the fuck did I miss that?
Compartment flooded.
There's got to be a way for me to get in there. Let's have a look in here first. That didn't sound nice. Don't care about you. Is there anything that's actually important over here? Oh hey, I see it. So how do I get in there? There's nothing that I can do at the moment. At least I don't think there is. Wait. There's a tunnel going into the ground. I see!
Echo analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
Well, shit.
Damn it. Okay. Black box. It's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I'll remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south, to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
They went south. So I'm going to assume south from Camp 1. There's a thing up there. Not really valuable. Alright, so let's assume south from Camp 1 where the crabs die. Question is, how far south? I don't know if that's what it was talking about. Let me keep heading further. I have the oxygen to spare. Do I still have that spare battery? No, I don't. I could take it out of the builder. Take the builder's battery and swap that over. Nothing else. Maybe that really was what she was just wanting to show.
Seconds.
I wouldn't mind lead. This would all be titanium and quartz, so it's not deep enough. Maybe if I head down... No! Not that way. Okay, so this is where the crabs go to die.
Seconds.
Is this where I find lightning? Still not deep enough. Here might be interesting.
Nahima field notes go. Day 400. Bad news. I see signs of eutrophication. There are a lot of jellies here. They're feeding on decay. Somewhere in this ocean, everything is dying, and it's causing runaway growth here. Eutrophication. The jellies will poison the water, and this place will die too. This is how mass extinctions get started. I'll leave a copy of this log to mark the current edge of the jelly growth.
30 seconds.
So this entire jelly area is just silver, no lead. And it's right above that. Okay. Would there be lead if I come over this way? It does not look like it. Alright, so that jelly reef is where you get coral, like fucking silver. Then I think the other way is where you would get lead. Like, heading towards the tree gives you silver, so what if heading away from the tree gets you lead? Oh, I probably have the air to explore more of these wreckages. There's got to be a hole somewhere. I see. Alright, so I need that resonator to help the angel, whatchamacallit. Then I need the resonator to go to Wanda. So I'm guessing lead would be over in this direction.
30 seconds.
I don't remember where I used to find lead. Nothing over this way. I have no memory of where I kept finding lead. Um...
30 seconds.
I may vaguely remember. I only need 2 lead as well. Yeah, here we go. This is starting to look familiar. No, I'm just back over here. So keeping on this way has no lead. That's all titanium. What about down here?
Ganzo here. Hey, what day is it? Day 758. Habitat's gone. We've got no fabricator, no biobeds, and no way to build more. We are on our last life. It's me, Ruby. Stay close, Hera. Raster, Tuba, Sean, Graham, Rowboat, and Mogami's kids. And Twinkle. Finally outside. What a way to get your feet wet, huh? We're striking out for the tadpole pens. Maybe the Noah there will let us in. And if not, we'll take the submarines and look for Anita's crew. If you find this, swim southeast along the edge of the Coral Garden. I'll drop another log at the pens.
Southeast at the edge of the Coral Garden. I'll have to keep a mental note of that. Anyways, finally fucking found lead. Alright. Any more lead? Oh shit, that's a big wreckage. It's titanium. Some of this over here is lead.
30 seconds.
I'm inclined to check out this wreckage, but I don't have the battery line. Oh, there's nothing in it.
Seek fresh water intake.
How do I get in there? Oh.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
There's nothing I can do here at the moment. I'll grab the last of the lead, and then that should do. Okay, so the lead is over more to the right towards the coral tree. And the silver is more towards the left. Hopefully I have enough power to use the refiner.
Welcome aboard. Warning. Power offline.
God, I have to wait till day. Okay. Battery terminal, that's really fucking cheap. 1 titanium, 1 copper wire. Easy enough. I've got plenty of copper. I can make 1 copper wire. Just need a little bit of titanium. And that shit's everywhere. Hello, titanium. Right, I should probably get myself food. Water, I mean. So if 1 solar panel is 2 power at night,
Power connected. All systems online.
alright. All I need to do is place the battery terminal.
Warning. Power offline. Power connected. All systems online.
Alright, get those charging. And then we'll just wait out the night so I can get this bioreactor built. Alright, I can see if there's anything else I can build right now. I was going to make the Halsey doohickey. Make another copper wire. So I can make you and then put the other dude back together. So all I need now is titanium ingots and a basic battery. Basic batteries, I need a few of those right now. Basic battery, basic battery, basic battery. Acidic radon pouch and copper. So there's a radon pouch and I have a bunch of copper right now. Although I wouldn't complain about more. I can just make myself a battery, I can get this suit, these... What's it called again? The Wake Maker. I can get the Wake Maker to, you know, get fresh batteries. I can explore a bit more. I just need to find myself some copper. There's one. And there's a big one. Can't do anything about that quite yet. Those salt piles? Or is that sulfur? Yeah, no, that's salt. Okay.
30 seconds.
Yeah, no, those snack packs are busted as fuck. Alright, let's go back, make a pair of batteries. Now that it's daytime, I should be able to get the refinery working. No problems.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, I see how it works. Alright, so now we can rebuild you. Because by the time that's done, the bioreactor's going to be put together. Gonna go get some fibers so I can make some bioreactor fuel for a second. Pick you up for water. Pick you up for later. That should be enough fibrous pulp.
Welcome aboard.
And there we go. That takes 2 fucking minutes.
Welcome aboard.
Right, I could probably get a refresh of batteries.
Seek fresh water intake. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
T. Ruby Anor, lead pilot. Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Do you remember the flight to the cicada?
Don't care enough. My god, that formula is so fucking boring. Distress signal of this person listening to Thingo. Do you remember the time where you did this with that person? No, those were good times. You want to form an emotional bond with this person? Too bad, they're dead. Fucking Christ, cunt. What was I gonna do? That pissed me off so bad I forgot what I was doing. Right, I was gonna put all that away. I need to make some lockers. There's some scrap over here somewhere.
Seconds.
Scan you, get some titanium. Scrap right here. Get a couple of you. I'll get more of you moonfish in a minute. It's absolutely worth topping up on a few of yous. Yeah, we'll take all this back. And then after all that, we'll get some planty mush. Well, fibrous bullshit. Floor locker, need quartz. Grab 2 of those. That'd be enough for 2 floor lockers.
Welcome aboard.
They've added a lot more inventory management to this game compared to the last 2. Okay, here's one problem with the game though. If you're trying to build blueprints on the surface, and your thingo is half submerged in water, the water textures fuck everything inside the base. That's one bug that I've found so far. Just a texture problem, nothing too serious. Specifically when you're trying to place blueprints. Anyways, let's get this biofuel. Should probably move you. There's the operation screen, there it is. I think. No. Which one of you is the operation screen? I think it's you. There we go. Alright, so now I can chuck some materials in here. Some temporary storage for everything. Got a shit ton of this crap. Never mind. This crap. I might see if I can get a start on a garden bed, because getting more of those, what do you call them? Getting more of those weird resin things. Pence. Alright, so we got 3 being made. Do they all get made after 3 minutes? Alright, well that's gonna be it for me today. Stream's been going on for about 3.5 hours. Definitely give Subnautica 2 a go. Game is a lot more fun than I thought it'd be. It recreates the feeling of Subnautica a lot better than Below Zero did. You guys have yourselves a good night. And I am going to have some food and go to bed. Take care.